We're back in the Afternoon Express kitchen where we are focusing on budget-friendly family dishes with Chef Sipho Kazi. Now, Chef, it seems as if you have truly thought of every type of South African when it comes to your cookbook.
Oh, yes. I said this cookbook, I want it for everybody. Because, some people can't afford to buy fancy food. So there's food for people, for low-budget people. There's food for people for high.
Dumi, can I get a hell yes?
Hell yes!
We're here for it. I mean, last week we made a tasty beef and veg dishes, and many of you were asking about the humble but very affordable beef liver. And we listened, so this is why we're making a mouth-watering pan-fried liver dish with bacon and onion. Now, Chef Sipho, tell us more. What do we need?
Oh, so for this, it's quick and easy. It's simple, and liver is so cheap and affordable. You can get it for like a 20 rand, and you can serve 2 to 3 people in that. So for this liver, you need some bacon, some fried bacon. You need some fried onion, some garlic, a little bit of oil, and some liver cut into strips. Then you're just gonna dip into, coat them into flour, season them first with salt and pepper, coat them with flour. Then in the pan, just chup in the pan. You must be careful when frying some liver. Some people, they just kill them, fry them, they kill. When you bite into them, it's like hard. You don't do that, That's why you need to make sure that your pan is very hot, There's your oil. Then I'm just gonna season it, some salt and pepper first, then season it. Then in some flour, then coat it with some flour. Not too much flour. And again, the flour is gonna thicken the sauce. That's why you need to coat your livers with some flour. And you just use a spoon.
Chef, while you're doing that, I'm also getting started on the bacon because you did mention that we need some bacon into this dish. And I love the fact that you're taking something that we most probably sometimes all have in our freezer that we can use in this dish. And the one thing I also love about this dish is the fact that even though a liver is such a humble and affordable ingredient, people don't know how many nutrients it has. It's so good for you. But as I remember when I was pregnant, the doctor would always say, increase your iron intake, have liver. So this is something that's very good for, even at home, if you're trying to make a dish that is nutrient dense, beef liver is definitely one of the ingredients to have there.
Brilliant. And I love these tips and tricks because at the end of the day, we need to make sure that we are feeding our bodies nothing but the best. And being able to play with the bacon as well, I want to find out how versatile is this recipe. If you don't want to go for bacon or any other protein, are we able to do so, Chef?
Oh, yes. If you don't want to go with bacon, you can just use some chicken. Add some chicken, like chopped chicken breast,
Okay.
Yes, I can do that. Let's do this. Oh, my pan is hot now, and my liver here is cooking so fast. So that's why you need to be careful. You don't overcook it.
And you said it, Chef. You literally just said shh, because that's what you want. You don't want to overcook it.
Exactly. As you can see, I just throw it in a very hot pan. It's already almost there.
And is this how we basically avoid overcooking the liver, as you said, which a lot of people do?
Yes. Like I said, your pan should be hot because once you put your liver in a cold pan, it's gonna take long to cook. As soon as the pan is hot, it's already cooking. So that's why it becomes so hard.
Okay.
So make sure that your pan is very, very hot. I think it's ready now. Remember, we're still gonna cook it for 2 minutes when you add more ingredients.
Okay.
So now I'm just gonna add some onion. Chop the onions.
Okay, and
Can
on
I
my
please add my
side,
garlic?
yes, you can. In fact, I'm trying to get as much garlic off of this blade as possible because I love something very, very garlicky. I love my livers with a lot of garlic.
Yes, garlic is good for your body.
Okay.
So while you're busy doing that and while Chef is still cooking, I just want to touch on something on how people can clean their liver. A lot of times you and I were having a conversation before the show, and you mentioned how you don't remove the silver skin on your liver, which is okay. It's completely up to you. But should you be like myself and you actually want to get the silver skin off, all you need to see is if you look at this piece of liver that we've got here, this is a little on the darker side, and this looks lighter because of that silver skin that's on it. Yeah. So ideally you can remove this because this also results in that chewy texture in your liver. If you you don't want that, you can actually remove it. It's quite simple to do. You just use a knife or even a scissor to remove it, and that just basically results in a softer texture meat.
And I'm just gonna add the stock and let it cook for like 2 minutes.
Can I go in with my bacon?
Yes,
into your dish as well?
please.
Now, Chef, this seems like a very protein-intensive dish. If we want to play with our different sides, what kind of sides would go perfectly with this?
Or you can just do like a green leafy salad, you know, or like a roasted cauliflower salad. That will go well with this.
Today, we're serving up with a healthy portion of pap, but I can also see a beautiful cornbread going along with this quite nicely, Tumi.
Definitely, Balisa. Cornbread, that sweetness from the sweet corn, the saltiness from the meat, perfect combination.
Can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
Now, not only are we saving money, but we're also saving time with this quick and easy dish, giving you enough time to head over to afternoonexpress.co.za for the full recipe and ingredients list. Yes, Chef, just add that little bit.
Ooh, there we go.
Just like adding that color, I'm so here for it. Now on social media, we want to find out from you, what is your go-to dish when the budget is super tight? Use that hashtag Afternoon Express in all of your comments. Now, pie is a great way to pack a lot of ingredients in. And coming up, we're making a layered potato and beef mince pie.